Now we come to the surf kayak event, the fastest craft in the water. They paddle out around 2 yellow buoys back to the beach, and then they've got to do this course a second time. Now to race commentator Glenn Eldridge. This is his speciality, the surf kayak.
Okay, the competitor's having a great deal of difficulty in that small shore break there, waiting for the starter's gun. There it goes, they're off. They jump into their surf kayaks, and already you can see the rate of those paddles going through the water there. Great shot of the competitors going out through the surf, and already a leader has been established. Look at the surf kayak jumping over the wave. That's Andrew Byatt, Matt Thomas on the white ski. Great shot. There's Lee Snedden from New Zealand. Back out to the front, we have Andrew Byatt. What a great technique there. He's got his head down. He's really trying to get out in front, establish some clear water on his surf kayak. And there's Keith Gammon just on the inside with the yellow surf kayak. In the background, Nick Thorne struggling to keep up with the leaders. And there's our South African competitor, Ryan Butcher, again tailing these guys, letting them do the work, being pulled around the course by the washes. And there's Stuart Glenn from Western Australia. We're looking for Nick Thorne now. Where is he? Over on the right hand side there, different technique completely. Head down, hunched shoulders, really working very hard. Not a very efficient style there. And a great shot there. Two of possibly the best paddlers in the country at the moment. Andrew Byatt, Matt Thomas, both from Perranporth Surf Club. Ryan Butcher again, letting them do the work. Keith Gammon, the Great Britain captain for many years, doing it easy. There's a nose of Nick Thorne, struggling to stay on a wash. Andrew Byatt turns the cans nice and smoothly. Matt Thomas, there's a slight clash of paddles there between the two competitors. Look at the aggression on Nick's face, he's really trying hard. And there's Thierry Krawiec, the European surf kayak champion, a little bit off the pace at the moment. And there's a first female, Michelle Gammon, great paddler. Slightly unorthodox style, but it seems to work for her. And Nick, he's still hanging in there, he's working really hard. As they turn the cans now, these skis are really going to pick up the surf. There's not much out there, but the length of the ski enables them to pick up the smallest wave. And there we go. Keith Gammon pushing through. Matt Thomas looks like he's out on his own there. Be interesting to see where Andrew Byatt is at the moment. And there he is in the lead. He's got his head down, he's working for that runner. These surf kayaks really pick up these waves. And look at that shot, what a great shot. The whole field there spread across the ocean. All of them using the ocean to their best advantage. There's Matt Thomas in the middle there. Keith Gammon veers off to the right a little bit. And Thierry Krawiec right in the middle of the screen. Really feeling that pace. As we saw from the earlier interviews, he was really feeling the cold, and I think that swim's taken it out of him. Otherwise, I think we'd see him up in the front of the pack. Ryan Butcher, nice little wave there. They're moving into the beach, and these surf kayaks are really picking up speed. And look at that, look at the power of Andrew Byatt. Pulling onto that small wave, this is really going to help him. He's going to be sucking in the air. Look at that big sigh of relief for him there, coming onto the beach. Got to be careful. They don't want to damage the craft because they've now got to run around, jump back onto the surf kayaks and do that all again. Looking very relaxed there, the young Andrew. Otherwise known as Milky Byatt to his friends. Ryan Butcher, what a competitor, that guy is really hanging in now. Matt Thomas. And there's Nick Thorne in the yellow lycra jersey. Look, he's got his head down, he's grimacing, he's really working hard. He knows he's got to catch up with these leaders. There's valuable points at stake here. He's looking to try and hold on to their wash so he gets a nice easy ride around the course. Thomas Sackart making a meal of the shore break. Up quickly though. That was a good start by Nick on his ski, but you can see he's nowhere near the other competitor. He's looking for Matt Thomas's wash. He's working hard. I don't think he's going to make it up onto Matt's wash. They're just pulling away just too much for him. It's going to make a lot of difference for Nick. And there's Andrew Byatt, looking very relaxed. Nice rotation there, using every muscle in his body to propel that surf kayak forward. Another good shot. Driving with his legs, Ryan Butcher, Matt Thomas. I'd expect Matt to push through there a little bit, possibly as they turn around the cans. Never say never is Matt's motto. And there's Nick, still working hard. It's going to take a lot out of him. And there's Michelle Gammon, looking good. Looks like she's in front of a few of the guys there, which is a great effort. And there she is. There's a whole pack of guys chasing a young female competitor. Shows you the caliber of this girl. International standard. As we pan out to the ocean, the lead group, South African competitor Ryan Butcher, Matt Thomas looking quite relaxed there. I'd have to say he's definitely going to make a move. And look at the different style there. Nick, he's working really hard. He's desperate to hold on to these guys. He knows that as soon as Andrew Byatt crosses the line, the rest will be ticking away. The longer he's out in the ocean working, the less rest he gets. Turning the can now. Andrew Byatt coming home. He's got to be a sigh of relief there. Picks up a nice little runner. Matt's still looking relaxed. He is the master tactician. He's been around for a very long time, Matt, and he knows exactly what he needs to do. And already you can see he's pulling up on the South African competitor, Ryan Butcher. So we look out to see, look at Nick struggling around that can. You can see his lack of experience, but boy, does he make up for it in the board and swim. As we look around for more competitors coming around the can, Keith Gammon slipped back just a little bit, but there's a German competitor, Thomas Zackart, hot on his heels. Great shot there. Guy Blackford, fellow partner of mine from Crantock, looking good. Very tight around the cans. Michelle Gammon on the inside, smile on her face. There's Goran. Goran Gustafsson, Swedish Ironman champion, international competitor for several years now. And look at Andrew Byatt. That's a great performance by the young performer there. Definitely an up-and-coming paddler, Andrew. Potentially a member of the junior Olympic racing squad. At the moment, concentrating on his Ironman racing, but you can see him really putting the power down now. He's really looking to open up his lead. And look, there's Matt Thomas. He is making his move. He's working real hard. Ryan Butcher doesn't want him anywhere near him. Ryan gets the best of that run. And here we have Andrew Byatt coming onto the beach, looking a little bit tired. You look at the focus on his face. And there he is. He's got a little runner. He knows he's got it. It's time to relax, suck in the oxygen, because now he's got the soft sand beach run. Good paddle on the surf kayak there by Andrew Byatt. Just running up along the beach there to win the 9/11 Sports Surf Kayak Race. Great performance. Now this is going to be interesting. Matt and Ryan both on the same wave. They hit the beach and those are the skis on the wall there, but Matt just keeps it up, chasing hard up the beach, but Ryan Butcher went a little bit wide. I'd say Matt knew where he was going, straight from the can. He headed straight for the flag, and that's where he got his advantage. But there's Nick. Look how far out. He's going to be another couple of minutes before he gets on the beach, and he really is going to be paying the price for this ski leg. There's Stuart Glenn, the Western Australian competitor. They hit the beach. He's tired. Nick's got his head down. He just wants to get this race over and done with so he can get on to one of his favourite disciplines, the soft sand run. There's Michelle Gammon. That's an outstanding performance, beating quite a high number of the male competitors there. And Leah Snedden from New Zealand being chased up the beach there by the shore break. It looks like she's ahead of her rival, Kelly Van Veek. And at the moment, Kelly Van Veek is one place ahead of Leah Snedden in the overall standing. So this is going to be interesting. We want to see where Kelly is. We'll see how it affects. And there's Kelly running up the beach there. The results need to be confirmed later on of their overall standings. But Leah's going to be pleased with that ski paddle. Obviously the cold, I think, is taking its toll.
Yeah, that ski paddle was a lot warmer than the swim, a lot more enjoyable, and it was good to take out the lead there. And once I got around the first can first, I knew that I was one of the stronger paddlers there, so I just had to work the runners, come in clear, and from there on it was just everyone else chasing, and I just worked as hard as I could and came through.
When I jumped in for that swim, my body just froze up, and now I'm feeling so, I don't know. It's a really, really good race, so I'm enjoying it. It's just really, really cold and my body's just not used to it. I've just frozen up like a frozen lolly or something. I don't know. I'm just so cold.
2 British guys take the surf kayak event. Ryan Butcher in 3rd place. Nick Thorne hangs on to 4th. Terry Kraviak, European champion, is in 9th. Michelle Gammon finishes in 13th. Great performance by her. But Lee Snedden is now starting to put the pressure on Kelly van Veek of South Africa. How does this affect the overall standings after 3 events? Still Nick Thorne out in front, but it's all very close, all to play for. As we move on to the Timex 3-kilometre run, Michelle Gammon's in a strong position, but Kelly van Veek and Lee Snedden definitely have a battle on in this last event, the soft sand run. Will it take its toll on the remaining reserves of these competitors?